By the end, I was kind of like torn about where certain things went, and I'm still like, I don't know how I feel. Hey there, it's Kristen, and today we are talking about Love, Victor Season 2. Set in the world of the groundbreaking movie Love, Simon, inspired by Becky Albernaty's acclaimed young adult novel Simon vs. the Homo Sapien Agenda, Love, Victor Season 2 follows Victor as an out and proud gay Latino man. Consider subscribing if you like this one, and drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts on Love, Victor. Do you love this show? Are you excited it's back? Or could you take it or leave it? Let me know. So, where we last left off on Season 1, they gave us this intense cliffhanger of Victor coming out to his parents, and then it just cut to black.
Mom, Dad, I'm gay.
So, this season, we pick off right where we left off as he comes out to his family, and then we jump a couple of weeks later to what his life is like, you know, being out. I think there are a lot of LGBTQ plus projects that center around the white gay experience, and so I really appreciate that this is a show that's centered around a Latino family that has, you know, different backgrounds and upbringings to maybe a typical story that we've seen in the past. This is a very religious Latino family that I think a lot of people will be able to relate to. We get to see the ups and downs of maybe a family member is not accepting, or another family member is making that effort, or what sort of resources are there, like PFLAG, that, you know, someone could join to learn a little bit more. They tackle everything from the church to what it's like coming from a white family versus a brown family, to, you know, having sex for the first time, to going on your first date, being masculine versus feminine, the fact that there's no one way to be gay and that that's okay. My biggest criticism of last season was that I felt like we got to learn about everyone else but Victor, and in this season I do think that we really get to focus on him and his experience a lot more, especially now that he's out. There are a lot of things that are new to him, and we also get to see, you know, a little bit of some struggles in his relationship because of everything is kind of new for the first time. They also add a maturity to this show that I think was missing last season in the way that they tackle all of these topics. In addition to following Victor's story, we also continue to learn about everyone around him, like his best friend Felix and the struggles that he has with his mom, Mia and Andrew. There's also a lot going on with Victor's parents in the middle of a separation. Everybody really gets their own moments to kind of shine and focus on. We also get to meet a new character named Raheem, and he really became part of the crew very quickly. And, you know, with Raheem's character being a Muslim American, there we are adding a whole nother, you know, lens to view this story through. Victor has sort of become the Simon in a way, you know, even though he's not maybe, you know, the most experienced person in the world, he is getting through and living his own truth and learning as he goes along, and he's able to be a guide for someone else. I will say though, in this season, I think they gave me a little bit of the end of the short stick. I think they could have done a little bit more with her character. They would sort of like introduce certain plot points that felt like maybe they should have been teased ahead of time before they came into play. And while I enjoyed her connection with Andrew this season, I also felt like there was something missing a little bit. There are a lot of chapters closing, new beginnings, people kind of making realizations and, you know, standing up for things that ended up being really powerful stories of just like how much people can change. We have a lot to look forward to in another season of people going on, you know, different journeys of self-discovery, people maybe finding new love matches. I also think that the season ends in a way that feels like we can actually kind of move beyond the Love, Simon universe. It feels like they're kind of closing the chapter a little bit, and we're kind of like, thank you so much, Simon, for your guidance, and now we can have Victor blazing his own path, blazing his own trail. This is a cast full of really likable characters, so by the end I was kind of like torn about where certain things went, and I feel like they can really go in like a completely new direction for season 3. When it comes down to it, I think Love, Victor season 2 is really a step in the right direction. I love the way that they tackle like uncomfortable stereotypes or challenge people's views. I love that this is a story about a brown gay man. I feel like that's not something we always get to see, and it really is refreshing to me to be able to see a different perspective and a story that like genuinely is diverse. If you like this one, you can check out more of my TV reviews right over here, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya!